Sure, there's plenty of things that people like me are going to tell you that you need to do with your life, but how about those things that we need to tell you not to do with your life? Well, lucky for you, that's the video for today. So the first one is staying seated for too long. For me, it causes tightness in my legs if I stay seated for too long. So how are we going to combat this? We need to move more. Try to stretch every morning or during the day. Try to implement at least a 30-minute walk every day into your schedule to get you moving. And if you can, anywhere from 2 to 3 times of physical activity, whether it be gym, sport, lifting some weights up, whatever it is, move. A second one you might have heard me say a couple of times on my videos, the phone before bed. You should typically avoid screens 1 to 2 hours before bed. Use that time to unwind. Use that time to get ready for bed, to get ready for your next day. A lot of people say they need their phone to fall asleep because they have too many thoughts racing around their minds. Well, fun fact, those thoughts are probably being accelerated by your phone. So do something like read a book, whether it be a fiction or non-fiction, whatever you think is going to make you fall asleep faster. Or spend that time meditating, laying down, taking deep breaths, counting your breaths. Almost similar to the counting sheep method. So the next one, I combined 2 of them because I feel like they are similar, and that is stress eating and cigarette smoking. Both of these in a way are a trigger of stress. And when you continue to do these as a trigger to being stressed out, eventually the body gets used to this stimulus and looks for ways for you to be stressed, so you have a reason to stress eat or to smoke cigarettes. Whether it's at a biological level where your body is used to these certain hormones in your body, or certain timing of the day where you think to yourself, oh, it's been a while. Some people, this could be like a morning coffee. It's been a while since I had a cup of coffee, I need my coffee now. But it could be a little more intense when it involves something like food or cigarettes. Granted, cigarettes are a little bit worse. If you are in a habit of understanding that these things are bad for you, then eventually you will get out of that mindset and look for other things to do when these certain triggers happen. So obviously the solution is to find other outlooks for your stress. Whether it's walking, working out, taking a break from your job or work, or finding other outlets. I know that for me, if you are someone that is very physically active and you do a lot of cardio, then cigarettes are going to negatively affect that performance to the point where you might think to yourself, I can't smoke at all today because I have to work out later or tomorrow morning. So if it's something that you really do want to give up, then you have to put a big life change into your life that gives you a reason to give it up. The last one is negative talk. So obviously I talk so much about the power of positivity, positive thinking, positive affirmations. So it would make sense that a negative habit is to talk negatively. And what I mean by this is when you're one of those people that you say, oh, I prepare for the best, but I expect the worst. Well, if you expect the worst, then you're almost inviting that worst to come into your life. If you go into certain situations and the second something bad happens, you immediately know or you immediately think negative thoughts, then yes, those negative thoughts are going to amplify. So what you should do in those situations, if you are a prepare for the best, expect the worst, I want you to change your mindset. Change that mindset to you prepare for the best, but you expect that you will handle any situation that comes your way. What this does is it invites anything to come to you, even the good, knowing that you will be able to handle that situation as best as you possibly can. I have so many videos that you can look at if you really need to understand how is it that you can handle stress, how is it that you can handle tough situations. And while you're here, go ahead and like this video before you go ahead and watch those. YouTube algorithms obviously love seeing people liking videos because it shows that the person giving the content is someone that is giving valuable information that should be shared with others. Thank you guys so much for watching. Go ahead and leave a comment on a negative habit that you have gotten out of and how you've gotten out of that. And until next time, I'll see you.